Some of our kids got into the discovery program, and nothing would have been possible with the support of the parent.
নিউ ইয়র্ক সিটিতে এক অনন্য প্রতিষ্ঠান মামুনস টিউটোরিয়াল। প্রতিষ্ঠার পর থেকেই এই মামুনস টিউটোরিয়ালের স্টুডেন্টরা চমৎকার রেজাল্ট করে সবাইকে চমকে দিচ্ছেন। আর এই রেজাল্টের পেছনে কঠোর পরিশ্রম করছেন মামুনস টিউটোরিয়ালের কর্ণধার শেখ আল মামুন।
A special ed student is just when you take this kind of challenging exam, they will give you time and a half. So if anybody they feel like a little bit anxiety, those parents could talk to the guidance counselor, fill out the form, just make a sign from the doctor and give it to them. They will have a team and they will approve it. My son did it and he took advantage of this. So if any of you feel their kids need extra time, that's the thing they should be doing.
নিউ ইয়র্ক সিটিতে 8টি স্পেশালাইজড স্কুলে ভর্তির ক্ষেত্রে এগিয়ে থাকে মামুনসের স্টুডেন্টরা যাতে কাঙ্ক্ষিত রেজাল্ট অর্জন করতে পারেন সে লক্ষ্য নিয়ে অভিভাবক এবং স্টুডেন্টদের নিয়ে বিশেষ আয়োজন ছিল ব্রঙ্কসে মামুনস টিউটোরিয়ালের কার্যালয়ে। এই সময় স্টুডেন্টদের অনুপ্রাণিত করতে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ কথা বলেন শেখ আল মামুন।
Because sometimes I don't have enough example in the worksheet, or if they do, they already know. So, but if they practice into the Delta math, even they do mistake, they could see what kind of mistake they did. They have a video there. They also give the explanation if they do wrong. So it's a good way to keep practicing all different topics, because at this level, it's not like in school I'm going to learn only one or two topics and give exam on this. I review each the 20 different topics, starting from dividing, multiplying fractions, solving inequality, solving multi-step equation, advanced geometry, so probability, the number concept. You see, they need to really recycle all these different concepts every day.
বিশেষ করে ম্যাথ নিয়ে অনেক পরামর্শ ও করণীয় নিয়ে কথা বলেছেন তিনি।
Siblings works until 7th grade, 8th grade. But for the specialist high school, it doesn't work. It strictly based on your scores and your performance. So for the kids who started a little bit early, we already done with our Algebra 1. We reviewed statistics, geometry. We gave a test, couple of tests, and May, June, during the summer, we're going to do 4 times a week. We're going to keep reviewing the materials that they're having difficulties, and we're going to keep working with the practice exam.
এ সময় ইংলিশ টিচার জন স্কটও স্টুডেন্টদের পরামর্শ দিয়েছেন।
Most of the public schools here in New York City, not all of them, and some of our students go to charter schools, and there's a better English program there. But a lot of our students come in behind in English. And when I say behind, I mean of the rest of the country. And that's why you have the state tests, which are very easy, in my opinion, compared with the SHSAT test, which is more comparative to the rest of the country. Okay, so the English is much harder than they're used to. And because both tests are scored separately, you really should focus on the test you're doing best at and try to perfect it, because you're going to get more points, right? If you're, for example, most people are doing better at math than English. So if you're doing better at math, my recommendation would actually be to really focus in on that math and try to maximize your score. 55, 56, or even 57 out of 57 to get the maximum points from the scaled score.
পরে মেধাবী শিক্ষার্থী এবং টিচার ফাভিয়া খানও নিজের অভিজ্ঞতা শেয়ার করেছেন।
To study for the SHSAT, like Mr. Scott said, I'm a person that likes reading anyways, but I read high school level books, and a lot of my favorite books are actually, I just got them from the library, so I suggest you guys all get a library card. They're free, and like just being in the library is a nice environment, so I did a lot of reading because I already know that I'm good at math, so I just read a lot. I would read actually, I know Mr. Scott said an hour and a half, but since I liked reading, I read like 2 hours a day, just because I like the books I liked them too. So I know like my favorite book ever, and you guys, it should be on your level, I think, The Giver. The Giver is a really good book, and the whole series is really good, and it's entertaining, and it's challenging to read because it seems boring, but I would recommend just reading a lot. And for math, just doing a lot of practice problems, like with your homework, do extra practice, right? Buy these books, do the practice, understand the topic. If you don't understand the topic, obviously come to us, right? We can help you guys, but also YouTube is available. You can always like search it up on YouTube to try to understand the problem and then do more practice. But yeah, so that's what I did.
পরে গার্ডিয়ান এবং স্টুডেন্টদের নিয়ে আলাদাভাবে কথা বলেন শেখ আল মামুন। এই সময় স্টুডেন্টদের কার্যক্রম, অগ্রগতি এবং রেজাল্ট নিয়ে কথা বলেন তিনি।
Every school is a bit different. If you look at this exam scoring and cutoff score, for the last year, as you see, the raw score is 57 in math, 57 in English, and they will be graded separately. So somebody, let's say, get out of 57, you get 50. You get 360 points. And for example, from the English, let's say out of 57, you get 40.
একই সময়ে জন স্কটও শিক্ষার্থী ও অভিভাবকদের পরামর্শ দিয়েছেন।
We give homework, yeah, and then I also, like I said, we have homework normally. We give grammar homework usually on the Saturday night when it's shorter, they have less time, and then a longer reading homework. We do fiction, poetry, and non-fiction.
উল্লেখ্য, নিউ ইয়র্ক সিটির ব্রঙ্কস এবং কুইন্সে মামুনস টিউটোরিয়ালের দুইটি আলাদা ব্রাঞ্চ রয়েছে। এই প্রতিষ্ঠানের স্টুডেন্টরা স্পেশালাইজড হাই স্কুল এক্সাম ছাড়াও পিস্যাট সহ বিভিন্ন পরীক্ষায় সাফল্য দেখিয়ে কমিউনিটির প্রশংসা কুড়িয়েছেন।
You should try it all 57. They could take out 2 or 3 in the most easiest question or 2 or 3 of the most challenging question, and they're going to grade from the remaining 50. So
SITV নিউ ইয়র্ক।
SHSAT handbook in the Google. SHSAT handbook 2022, 2023, 2024.